Well, hello, troopers, and welcome back to General Economy's Bunker. Thank you so much for joining me here on another fine Saturday night for our late night hangout. How is everybody doing? I hope that your weekend is going awesome. I hope that your Saturday has been amazing. I hope that if not, hey, you still got Sunday. Okay, you can still turn it all around. So thank you again so much for joining us here, especially with the short, heads up of it. Gonna be honest with you guys, I'm just tired. So yeah, we were out and about pretty much all day, but I decided, you know what, why not? Let's hang out. Let's see who can let me know about your let me know about your weekend. Let me know how your Saturday is going. And again, I hope that it's going great. I hope that you guys are chilling, that you guys are, you know, resting. And if not, hey, if you're partying, more power to you. I'm too old for that. I can barely, stand up as it is at this hour. So hey, but if you can swing it, by all means, go wild. Also, I hope that you guys are having, a fine beverage, refreshing. Doesn't have to be alcoholic, but I prefer it if it is. And again, thank you for joining us. How's everybody doing, Bunker Bunch? Hope that your Saturday is going amazing. Cheers to that. Also, many people have asked me what my beverage of choice is when we do these. um Literally nobody has asked me. Nobody. It's just a thing to say. Like, many people have asked me, nobody has asked me anyway. But I go with this one, like the Smirnoff. And it's not so much about the taste, or that I like the brand, or that I like the presentation even. It's just that it doesn't give me heartburn. All right. That's right. That at my age, that is basically the requirements for a beverage. That it doesn't give me, heartburn, and then I'm good. It can taste not great. This tastes okay. Can taste not great, but as long as I don't get heartburn, I'm sold. But let me know what your beverage of choice is when we hang out here on Saturday nights. And yeah, let me know if you're having, a good Saturday. Let me know how the weekend has been, man. I feel like I blinked and Saturday was gone, but we did get quite a bit done today. It was fun, uh, and so yeah. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Again, appreciate each and every single one of y'all showing up here, hanging out with us, and we already got some people here in the chat. So let me jump right into it. So first comment we got Nilda from Appetite for Collectibles. What is going on? Thank you so much for being here, saying hello there. What's up? I hope your Saturday is going great. I saw you were doing a ton of stuff this weekend, by the way, so congrats on that. We got Ultra in the house saying, "What up, Nilda? Good to see my friend." Hey, Ultra, says Nilda. Ooh, look who it is. We got Chris, the captain of the Nerd Squadron, saying, hello there, hermano. What's going on, brother? I was watching your review of the Phantom 2, and I'm pretty sure the Phantom 1 is coming pretty soon. So good job on that. We got Chris from the Man Collect saying, hello, everyone. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you. Um, Ultra saying hi to the Man Collect and the Nerd Squadron. Hey, Ultra, says Chris. We got Can Collect Star Wars saying El General. That's right, brother. What is going on, man? Thank you so much for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Hey, Ultra says Nerd Squadron. Hey, we got Janine, the Jedi Niner. What is up, sister? Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Nerd, says Janine. Yes, sir, yes, sir. How you been? How you doing? Hopefully you're getting some rest, because you are always just going. Wish I was chilling, heading to work. Oh, look at you. Hey, gotta make that money. Those lightsabers are not gonna pay for themselves. Martha saying hi. We got Ultra saying cu- along with customs. Oh, there you go. That's kind of cool. Very cool. Chris saying I had to stop drinking Sprite years ago because it started giving me that. Dude, I'm not. I wish I was joking. Okay, I wish I was joking. I'm not. Again, um, actually, leave you a little bit of insight to my life. I was never like a big like beer drinker. Um, not that I don't like it. It's just I don't know. It was never my preferred, choice. Um, but now, at my age now, it's I try to avoid it honestly as much as I can, just because it's the heartburn, man. It's the heartburn. It gets to me. So stuff like this is still not too bad. You know, usually seltzers are not too bad, but yeah, beer. I still like it. It's fine. I crave it every once in a while, but yeah, no, I that heartburn gets me every time. Janine says, I watched a recent toy hunt today, Chris. I need to try cherry Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi is pretty good. Uh, cherry Pepsi Zero Sugar is pretty good. Watched. Yeah, we got you. We got you. And yes, guys, if you are a fan of the toy hunting, sport, our friend here, Chris from the Man Collect, is basically a pro at it. So go check out his channel. He does a ton of toy hunting. I actually did some toy hunting today, which, depending how tonight's goes, I'll hopefully edit tonight and then post tomorrow. Zero sugar cherry Pepsi. Yes, exactly. Thank you. I'm with you, Chris. I love that stuff. I'm good. 3-day weekend. Oh, sweet. Good job, Janine. You deserve it. Instead of shooting glasses to complete Dave's dimension to even better. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah, appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming in. So I'm glad to see everybody's doing okay. Um, excuse me. Oof, again, a little bit parched today. Mm, mm-mm. All right. So let's get some of the shameless plugs out of the way. I did drop a new video today, reviewing this guy's actually that I have here still on my desk. So these are some awesome Star Wars cases. These were sent to me by a company called Wolf Case, which is a cool name too. These are actually pretty good. Okay, these are pretty good. I did drop a full review video earlier this morning, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Like I said, this mall looks great. Look at that. The graphics on this thing are great, and they did send me a third one, which is actually on my cell phone. Actually, I am using it because I wanted to give you guys, an honest review on what they are. But in general, they're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like them a little bit more than I thought I was gonna. Um, they don't really feel cheap. They actually feel pretty nice with the contoured edges, and of course, you get the benefit of having something cool like that on your cell phone. So yeah, check them out. Wolf Case. They do a ton of I guess like Disney properties. So they got Star Wars. They got a lot of animated stuff. They got some superhero stuff as well. And I believe they do basically, of course, Apple products, so like iPhone. They do Samsung products, and they do the Pixel line as well. So for all you Android users, check those out too. And yeah, like I said, I would appreciate it if you check out my review on them that I dropped this morning here on the channel. But in short, pretty good. So if you're looking for a Star Wars case, I do actually recommend them. Like I said, the material is nice, and the ergonomics of them are actually pretty nice. Again, I'm old, guys. I appreciate when something feels good, and doesn't um, break the bank. So yeah, make sure that you check them out. Righty then. Hey, we got Rolando, our multiverse moderator, coming into the chat. What is going on, man? Appreciate you joining and saying hi to everybody. The mall is awesome. Yeah, that's been, I think, everybody's favorite. That was the first one that I chose, to be honest, to review. Rolando, good to see you. And any luck finding the lead top pick CM Punk figure? Rolando, says Janine. Hey guys, says Rob. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you, man. I still have an iPhone X. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. You should email Apple. They might do something. I mean, it's been a few updates since then. I hate to tell you. Rob Zombie, says Janine. Hey Janine, says Rob Zombie. Welcome, welcome. But I guess again, go check out that review video here on the channel. All right. So today actually I went to a couple of events. We went to a toy swap meet event here, actually kind of close, not that far here from the house. Basically, buy sell trade type of thing. I actually took some stuff to sell. I took some stuff to sell. Um, some doubles that I had, here on hand. And with Japan coming up, I was, what, yeah, I'll give it a shot. It went okay. Not a whole lot of people turned up. Um, I didn't buy anything, which is good. I behaved, which is saying a lot. But yeah, I did a couple of trades. I did sell, some of the stuff. I think I sold maybe like about half of what I intended to sell. So not horrible, not great, but yeah, guys. So trying to thin out the collection, just because, like I said, those were mostly repeats and most doubles, and just the space is getting kind of crazy, and I don't even want to think about next month, when we go to Japan. The amount of stuff I'm probably gonna pick up out there, not healthy, not healthy, but it is gonna be awesome. um and so we did that in the morning, up to, I don't know, like 2 p.m. maybe, and it was good. Our good friend here, local uh, celebrity Daniel from the Legacy of Nerd was there too. So we were chatting just about a bunch of stuff. He's doing great, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. And yeah, he cleared out of all his Marvel Legends actually. Next time he's taking GI Joe, so I'm kind of wondering, and maybe I need to go through those first. And so yeah, I sold some. What did I sell? I sold a couple of Black Series. I sold some old, like, Toy Biz figures that I had. Nothing crazy, and they were not mine. From like my childhood. They were just some that I picked along the way. Back when I thought I could collect everything. Yeah, not the best idea, but yeah, we ended up offloading those. And then what else? I think that's generally it. I didn't take too much stuff because I didn't want to be carrying too much stuff, since I didn't know what the event was. And I think that was the right call because, like I said, the event wasn't that big. They did take some good stuff though. Some of the other sellers, they're more like stores, I guess, and so they took some of their inventory. Um, Me, like I said, I was just trying to thin out some of the extras. But it was good. It was good to do it. I definitely want to do it again. Hopefully next time they'll do a little bit better job at advertising it. I think it was a little bit unknown that event was going on. And then we went to a toy show that happens inside a mall. You guys know us out here in San Antonio. There's always something going on at our malls, our shopping malls, and it was it was kind of small, if I'm being honest. I've been to that event a bunch of times before, and it's always, pretty decent. Now, don't get me wrong, there was some good stuff, that in terms of quality, but I feel like it was maybe like half the size. Excuse me. I feel like it was like maybe like half the size from the last time that we went. Really, not a ton of sellers this time around. Um, like I said, they did have some pretty good stuff. Um, but I only ended up picking up one item. Um, I did record a little bit, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully tonight I'll get to edit it and post it tomorrow. But it was good to hang out. I took the kid, so it was just the kid and myself, and we went through it, and then we went to the mall itself, and we were just walking around. So it was a fun time, but we were a little bit disappointed at the amount of vendors this time around. Anyway, like I said, most times that event actually brings out the heat quite a bit. Um, but I guess I don't know. Maybe people were busier this weekend or something. Um, and it does happen where several events are going on, at the same time, on the same weekend. So that's just kind of how San Antonio has been lately. There's more than one thing going on, like geek related, here in the city. Like I said, it was all right. It was smaller than we thought, but I did see some cool stuff. Stay tuned for the toy hunting video on that one. It felt good. It felt good though to go to a toy show. I feel like I haven't been to one in a while. And again, I'm just Don't get me wrong, I saw a bunch of stuff that I wanted, but I decided against it because of, again, just because of Japan. Japan is coming up pretty soon actually. Um, and so, and yeah, I only picked up one thing. I only spent like $10, I think, overall. So we're doing good. We're doing good. All right, let me jump back into the chat and catch up. By the way, I think something, I hit my camera earlier, or last night, I should say. Not in anger, just I was messing with some stuff with the new light, and I think I messed up my shot here. I feel very off center. Is that better? What do y'all think? I think that's a little bit better. But again, let me jump into the chat here. Um, bu- 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 bum. Janine says, "Oh my god, at least I'm consistent with my typos." Ultra saying had a zombie. No CM Punk yet. Toy hunt on Monday. There you go. Good job, Rolando. Get those toy hunts out there. Hazyland Rolando says zombie. Rolando dropping Zombie's YouTube channel along with Janine's as well. Remember, guys, if you see a link being dropped here in the chat, make sure that you are checking it out. Make sure to click on it. Make sure that you are subscribing, liking, all of that good stuff. We like to help each other around here. Appreciate you as always, Rolando, doing a ton of work. Rolando, yes, sir. Also dropping the man collects. And again, guys, if you like toy hunting, you definitely got to be following my man Chris, the man collects. Also dropping the Nerd Squadron. He just had a nice review of the Micro Galaxy Squadron Ghost 2, so definitely check that out. Ultra says, I'm pretty willing to live CM Punk. From here on, I will message you my address and get around shipping and share out in a post about it. Appetite for Collectibles. So Nilda, you guys definitely got to be following Nilda. That's for sure. There's Ultra Carcilas, also Instagram. Make sure you're checking him out. And go show some love to Rolando. That's his YouTube channel where he does toy hunting. So again, make sure that you are already subscribed. And if not, hey, go for it. It's free. Also, if you're already subscribed, share his channel. Let's get him some support. He's always busting his back, for us here on everybody's live stream. So appreciate you, Rolando. Luis coming into the stream saying, "Hi, what's up, everyone?" Since our good friend Archer from Nerd Affiliated. What's up, brother? Thanks so much for joining us, man. Appreciate you. Rob saying hi to Luis and Archer. Ultra says, Nerdy D, you're right now. We'll still do a little custom view near future. Zombie saying, Rolando, I'm here to, I'm here too. That's funny. Archer saying hi to everybody. And Rolando dropping Nerd Affiliated's YouTube channel, which you definitely need to follow. Nerd Affiliated say hi to Janine, and Rolando says, I do a full case for my Galaxy S21. I did see your Star Wars case review. Hard to choose one. Oh, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, they got some pretty nice designs. So again, guys, I dropped a review of these guys here, sent to us by a company called Wolf Case. They do some pretty good stuff. Like I said, I genuinely did like the case. I've been rocking mine for about almost a week now. I have the Vader on my phone that I can show you guys here. It's plugged in, so let me unplug it. So this is my actual cell phone, and as you can see, it does have. Let me show it. Ooh, almost dropped it. Let me show you this way. I'm not gonna do a drop test, guys. I'm not that rich. Okay, cannot afford to kill my cell phone for a quick case review. But like I said, I do like him. I do recommend them. Archer says, Janine, thank you, Rolando. I need to get back into the swing of things again or start professional guesting again. Oh, there you go. Hey, you want to come over? You want to come over to the bunker? You let me know. I think it's a little bit hard because of your work schedule, but we'll work something out. Let me know. I'm totally down. Would love to have you as a guest. Laughing, Rolando. Rob says, inside joke between Rolando and I was in another chat, and Rolando, gotcha. Laughing says Rolando says about Janine. And laughing to Rob also. Sexy Flexi in the house. Brother Kenobi Bunker Bunch. What's up, man? I'm glad you still remember us little people after hanging out, with the giant collector machine that is Evan up there in Florida, man. I saw your pictures. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you guys got to hang out. I got, I'm glad you got to see his crib for a change. Hello, everyone. Since actually Joe Figs, what's up, man? Thanks so much for coming in. Zombie says I had it around, but I didn't see it, and he said I forgot about it. Oh, never, Rolando. Come on, we could never forget about you. Rolando dropping sexy flexes Instagram right there, so make sure that you are checking that out. Ultra saying hi to flex. Zombie doing the same. Janine says I caught up with Chris today. I'll have my morning coffee, catching up with your bits tomorrow. Oh, nice. Hey, appreciate you. Action Joe Fix YouTube channel right there. Drop by Rolando as well. And Action Joe Fix says, I finally picked up. Oh my lord, I can't even talk. I finally picked up Kitty Monday Black Series at Disney. It is great. Oh, nice, good job. Yeah, man, we waited for that Kitty Monday forever. They announced it. The pre-orders went out, and then I think it was like, I don't want to lie to you, but I'm pretty sure it was more than a year until he came out finally. And then some people didn't get it, and then the distribution was spotty. Yeah, I mean that figure was a P and the A, to get from Hasbro, mind you, like directly. Hasbro. Sexy Flexes. I had a Rolando. Hello, Rolando. Says actually Joe Fix. Cool. Thank you, says Janine. Yeah, for sure. My brother Flex, says Janine. Hey, Joe, says Zombie. Niner says Flex. Yeah, guys, I love to see that. Flex has been hanging out a lot. And I love it. I'm here for it. So he had to hang out with our good friend Obi picking up relics, and with Evan and Dubak yesterday too. So yeah, man, I'm glad to see you're hanging out with everybody. I'm available. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Actually, Joe Fix says there was plenty of stock at Disney World, so glad I got him. Yeah. I think after that initial like mess up, like 6 months later, he started kind of popping up. So yeah, honestly, I think it was like maybe 2 years since the pre-orders came out until I finally like grabbed him and without an issue. It was kind of crazy. Zombie, my dude, says Flex. But yeah, definitely a good figure. Action Joe Fix. It's one of the better ones, one of the more original ones. Obviously, new mold, and a very long overdue Jedi, right? That we finally got. But yeah. Oh, so I forgot to. Let me see. I want to show you guys this. Let me pull it up first. But I meant to talk about this, guys, on our Wednesday transmission for the high ground. But I just got kind of all up in my own story because I don't know if you guys heard, but I got to meet Daisy Ridley last weekend. It was kind of awesome. It was kind of awesome. But I did want to talk about this, guys, here, and I want to get your opinions on this because I am actually kind of tempted. Kind of tempted. What do you think about this one? So Hana Studio, which is what? Does everybody know? Is this I guess a new flavor of Hot Toys, right? It is Hot Toys, right? And I think Hana Studio is what they're a new line, subline for them. Anyway, the point is that Hot Toys is making Stormtrooper based on the look of Rebels, and I'm kind of here for it. I'm kind of here for it. I kind of do like this a lot. Um, and if you guys remember, a lot of the style from Rebels came directly from Ralph McQuarrie's, sketches. Of course, they're stylized for the animation and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, looking at the renders here, this look pretty good. Pretty spot on. Like I said, very much in the style of the animation, which I kind of like. I feel like we haven't gotten like proper, you know, uh, premium format animation, items, and this looks good. Capable of dynamic posing. I had not seen that like that. Um, Integrate 1/6 scale, high quality, highly articulated. Coming soon. But yeah, like I said, I kind of like the style of this thing. Uh, I like the interchange with your own comic book, which is cool. You know, the background. This has me obviously a lot more interested. I always kind of like the design again, from Rebels, and if you want to be more accurate, you know, again taking a lot of cues from the Macquarie design of the Vader helmet. Like he always looked a lot more aggressive. You know, um, definitely a slimmer frame and things like that. But I don't know. I think a Vader in this style is gonna look good. But what do you guys think? Are you down for this? Again, I feel that in the 1/6 scale, there's not a ton of like actual uh, animation look, you know, to these figures. Like they always try to do kind of like the more realistic ones. Do you guys remember those Clone Wars figures from Anakin and Obi-Wan a couple years back? They were so the portrait was good. The eyes were a little bit wonky, but the outfit just never quite looked right to me. Maybe because this guy's in armor, but you know, I don't know. I like the style. I really do like the style. So they announced this guy and the squad leader, which I think looks great. That pauldron looks great. Got the symbol. We got the, you know, the blaster, of course. Um, yeah, I kind of like these guys. Now, does anybody know what the price is on this ones? I haven't checked. Um, Entry grade, you know, kind of gives me hope that they're not going to be super expensive. Again, capable for dynamic poses. Capable for dynamic poses. Is that right? Is that syntax? Any teachers here? Capable for dynamic poses. Capable of dynamic poses. What did the other one say? Now I'm curious. This is the kind of stuff I waste time on, guys. By the way, like just on a regular. Now you got me curious. Oh, it did say capable for dynamic posing. Interesting. All right, I guess I'm the one that's wrong. Um, But yeah, so this is, like I said, the stormtrooper squad leader, or you know, kind of a sand trooper looking guy, also maybe with some tweaking. Um, but yeah, oh, I kind of like this background better. It's kind of nice. This is kind of nice. And then again, teasing the Vader, of course. So Hana Studio. Does anybody know what the deal is with those? Because this is on Hot Toys um, website, but yeah, what's the deal here? And also, what is the price? Has anybody checked? I'm kind of curious. Let's see here. Let me. Oh, we got some more people coming into the chat. Appreciate y'all. Tu- 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 tu. Thanks, man. Your next brother in Texas. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. What? So cool. Brian in the house. Hola, hermano. ¿Dónde está la carne asada? Hey, you come on over, brother. I will cook for you. Don't you worry about that. Hey, I saw you did a live. I didn't know you were out there speaking to people. You and I got to talk. And I mean, you know, like on camera, bro. Like, I'm sure you got some insane stories, but I still haven't seen it, full disclosure. But I did see that you were a guest on the live stream. So I got to check that out, man. Congrats. Love that blue on the helmet. That's my color. Yeah, right. It's like I said, I like the style. You know, I really do. And to be honest with you, this has me more excited about the possibilities of what could come next. Hear me out. Rebels is all fine and dandy. With Rebels, we got, of course, a ton of possibilities. Like an Old Man Rex. An Old Man Rex would be so dope. We've only gotten one figure of Old Man Rex, really. I know there's statues, but you know, like figure, we only got a 3.75. Uh, Not even vintage collection, right? And you know, and then it was fine, but I thought we were gonna get a lot more, like you know, like a Black Series or a Hot Toy. Um, so an Old Man Rex in this style, I think that would be pretty cool. I'm trying to think of like armored, you know, like armored characters that I feel that would look great. Um, you know, technically we could get like the Death Troopers, right? An Admiral Thrawn in this style, I think would also be pretty dope. Let's see who else. I'm trying to think. I mean, we did see the Royal Guards, the Imperial Royal Guards, for a little bit, you know, in the show. But something like, you know, like like the Mortis gods, in this style, also would be banger. But I'm just talking about Rebels here, right? But imagine if they start doing like Clone Wars, like if they give us the actual clone trooper in the Clone Wars like style, in this scale. Come on, who wouldn't want one of those? And there, the possibilities are like crazy. I mean, if you start going into Clone Wars, there is a ton of stuff. Like, for example, I wouldn't mind a Jedi Temple Guard, in this format, like in this style. That would be so crazy. Yeah. So again, I'm kind of wondering with this Hano Studio means now if they're gonna start doing their own subline of animated look, hot toys. I'm kind of here for it. I kind of like this. Again, I'm more excited about the possibilities that this opens up. But let me know. Let me know if you guys know how much this is. That's definitely gonna influence it. That looks good, right? I kind of do like it. Hey, Brian says, Rob, Sammy Hunter, hola, says Actio Fix. We got Paulo from Blackstar 9 in the house. What up, everyone? What's going on, man? Are you back? You've been all over the planet, dude. It seems. Zombie saying hi. Janine says, the bend in that foot was crazy, right? Right? I thought that too, especially without having, yeah, exactly. Look at that. Look at that right there, especially without having a joint, it seems, or not a visible one. That's kind of nuts. I'm wondering about the material, right? Like it cannot be like too hard of a plastic. Hey, Blockster says Rob. Pablo says Janine. We got Edson in the house. I hope it's the beginning of a whole Rebels wave, just like Clone Wars animated sideshow. Yes, exactly. And Rebels definitely has its own style. And again, I like how they leverage a lot of the designs from Macquarie, right? Like Ralph McQuarrie's designs, which were freaking epic. They were not exactly used in the movies, and so Rebels used a lot of that into their style. So I'm all for that. Action Joe fixes the Vader Rebels design is cool, right? Again, I always enjoyed that particular design because it's a lot more like aggressive, from the helmet. I always did like that. Action Joe Fig says, I may get the squad leader. Nice. It does look really cool. I wonder, does anybody know? Would the pauldron be, removable? I would kind of hope so. So that if you wanted to do just like the regular, stormtrooper look, you can. You would have to get another blaster, but I mean, those are not difficult to come by. Um, but yeah, again, I like the style. I definitely like the style. Of course, it's going to be, um, a matter of again if it can actually hold up to this kind of crazy bends, etc. But that background is also pretty cool, and you can probably print out, stuff and just swap it out. I do like this one though. I do like this sort of propaganda background. But yes, definitely debater. I think it's gonna be the winner here. Um, I'm a teacher. Oh, there you go. So yeah, I was wondering about this. Is this right? Capable for dynamic posing? I'm sorry, I don't know why that stood out to me like that. Should it be capable of dynamic posing? Again, this is the kind of stuff that I lose track on. Janine says like off sounds better. I have oh there you go, an English teacher. It's gotten me far in life. There you go. Thank you, Janine. All right, so I'm not totally lost. I'm a bona fide, English speaker there. Agreed. 175 for the squad leader. Dang it, man, that's not bad. That is not bad. If oh man, if Bader is 175, okay, can we go to their website? Let's see. Oh my lord, what is going on here? Okay. What did I miss? Wow, I gotta stand in line just for a sideshow. I thought I was done with lines, from celebration, but that's kind of crazy. They got in a lot of traffic, I guess. Dude, 175 is not bad. 175 is definitely not bad. Hey, it's in says Rob. No, still in Indonesia. Oh, dang it, man. What time is it out there, dude? That's crazy. Safe travels back, man. Okay, so do we have TIE Fighter, Mr. Freeze? Those are pretty cool, actually. Okay, are they posted here? Oh, that Malgus, super freaking cool. Love that Malgus. Yeah, because I was thinking about this one's here. Stormtrooper, which I kind of feel this is the last one that came out. This is a reissue, just FYI. With the background, and it's a good figure. I actually have the shadow version of this without the background. So if anybody's selling the background, let me know. But this guy is 240, right? So if you're telling me that the other Stormtrooper animated from Rebels is what, like $60 off with a background too? I don't know, man. That's interesting. All right, so seriously, where are these guys? Um, how can I look for this? Rebels? Are they on a different website? Nope. Here we go. They should be more like front and center. 165. 165. Okay, for the Stormtrooper. I don't know. That doesn't sound bad. 165. When was the last time a hot toy was 165? Hmm. Very interesting. And 175 for the squad leader. Man, if Vader is one in that range, 165, 175, that might be a pickup, guys. I kind of, like I said, I kind of do like that Vader. This is interesting. This is interesting. Um, Honda Studio. Let's see what else do they got. Oh, we do have some more stuff here. Check this out. Have you guys watched this Spider-Man, by the way? I've only watched the first two episodes, and I do want to finish it. I'll try to get the kid. We watched the first two episodes together, so I don't want to watch it, without him. But this is cool. I thought this was so original, with the way he designed, his suit, and the web shooters. I absolutely love this. He's just got like a can of compressed air in the back, which makes perfect sense, for the first trial. This would be, the way to go. This looks pretty good, actually. The colors look kind of nice. This one, oh, okay. So see, this guy is $200, so it's a little bit more expensive. However, it does seem to come with more accessories. We got the backpack. Let me see. I'm trying to get a shot of the accessories themselves. So we got the backpack, the webs. They're bendable. You got swappable eye plates. Dude, this is not bad then for 200 buckos. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? If this goes on sale, I think this would be a pretty nice pickup. Again, I'm kind of liking the bases. At least they're doing something different, guys. Like, at least it's not the plain old same base we've had for ages, it seems. Oh, we got a shiny Iron Man. Let's see. Oh, whoa, that looks nice. 215. We keep going up. What's up with that? This is like OG Iron Man. Oh, I love that OG helmet. Dang. Not a ton of accessories though. This wouldn't be. Books here. Oh, hold on. Newly designed body, seamless silicon armor, and knees. Arc reactor and repulsor pumps with magnetic activated LED light up feature. There you go. I was wondering why this was more expensive. Interesting. So this actually lights up. There you go. That's kind of cool, right? I don't know. That's not bad. It looks pretty shiny. I like that. That is not bad. Oh, and they did the base. They changed it to the gold color at least to match it. This is interesting. Magnetic activated LED arc reactor repulsor pump. Dang, that's kind of cool. 215. I don't know. You tell me if that's bad or not. We got Wolvie unmasked. 175. There we go. Looking kind of good. I wish they would give us a better shot of his portrait. See that shot. That's a good shot right there. If you can pose him like that, that's pretty dope. I think the portrait might be a little bit off. I feel bad that they're not actually showing it like more in a better angle. Maybe I just, yeah, I don't know. I think it looks good overall though. Claws look amazing. And again for 175. What else did they got? Now I'm going down a rabbit hole. I didn't know they had so many already. Ooh, Magneto. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that portrait. Colors look good. You got effects. It's also 175. I don't know. I don't know. Think I need to see. Uh I don't know. Is it too much eyebrows? What do you all think? There's something off. I can't pinpoint it. Oh, is it a bendy wire cape? Kind of looks like it is. I don't know, guys. Again, for 175, overall, I'm liking this. I kind of like that they match the color of the base. You know, it's a little bit customization. They keep saying entry grade, so I'm wondering what that means, like quality wise. It is wired cape. There you go. Hands with magnetic feature, dude. Oh my lord. So I can have Magneto help me, like, keep some screws while I'm building something. I always lose screws, especially when I'm building a computer. Dude, that's awesome. I know that's a little bit dumb, but I love that. I love that it'll actually have magnets in its hands. And the effects look cool. This is not bad. I kind of wish maybe for an alternate portrait, but for the price, again, 175. I don't know. I'm rambling now. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Let's see. Where are we? Yo, look who it is. The man, the myth, the legend, Daniel from Legacy of Nerd. What's going on, brother? We were just talking about you a little while ago. I was telling them how you cleaned house, or you sold out, I should say, of your Marvel Legends. Action Joe fixes regular Stormtrooper is 165. Yeah, man. So if Vader is 175, dang, that might be a pickup. Black Star says that Iron Man is cool. Takes me back to the old comic style. I really did like that Iron Man. That Iron Man looks good, especially with the light up features. Niño Grow, ¿cómo estás, hermano? Saludos hasta Chile. The price is tempting. Let's all chip in $10 and get one, dude. Yeah, right. We can pull that off. With the people we had here. Ultra saying hi to the Legacy tip. What up? Yeah. So what do y'all think about this Hano? I mean, it's not bad. It's not a ton of accessories, but let's be honest. You get a couple of hands, a couple of effects. That base, I enjoyed. The fact that they're including a base and one that you can swap out. Your own little, your own, what do you call it, graphic. Into it. I wonder if this is a regular comic book size. If it is, that's kind of cool. To be honest with you. But yeah, 175. It's interesting. Very interesting. When are these popping up? Mm, Pre-release, waitlist open. So these guys are already on waitlist. Ooh, brown suit for 160. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love the exaggerated features of the mask. I feel that we haven't really seen that. That's kind of nice, man. You got the katana. Oh, you got the slashing effects. Yo, this Wolvie looks good. That is crazy. Some long claws, though. I don't know, guys. Maybe this is the way to go. Um, so 175. Spider-Man is 200. Iron Man is 215. So Iron Man is the most expensive one. That's interesting. But going back to Star Wars, 165 for a Rebel Stormtrooper, I feel like that's not bad. But you guys let me know. You guys let me know what do y'all think. If this looks like a good deal or not. Yeah, I don't know. On this new line, I guess I would want to see some reviews before actually pulling the trigger. I would want to see, somebody go through the like articulation and on this guys, how is the armor, right? How rigid is it? Things like that. How thin is it too? But again, aesthetically it looks great. Kind of like the green tint on the visor, like Janine mentioned, the blue on it. Kind of cool. Hey, we got the chrome trooper. I got a clone trooper that was chrome. And maybe I should pick this one to match it. But yeah, so anybody picking up some Hano Studio figures, let me know. Let's see, they're supposed to show up between October of this year and March of next year. So it could potentially be a year until we see them. But yeah, that's not bad. Like I said, that Vader at that price might be a thing. But hey, if anybody here gets one of these early, let me know because that is definitely gonna inform my decision on the Vader. Um, so we got um, we got a little bit of we got a little bit of a kind of like an update, but not really. So remember when Kathleen Kennedy was supposed to be retiring, and then she said, "No, no, I'm not." And then she proceeded to give us some information, of the upcoming projects for Star Wars. So it seems that Simon Kinberg will be writing a trilogy, right, set after um, Rise of Skywalker, and you know, it's it is supposedly still happening, and I mean, technically, they're all still happening, right? Uh, Daisy Ridley, very recently spoke about her still being involved. Um, she also spoke about Kathleen Kennedy being involved, which we know she will be. Um, but yeah, so I'm kind of wondering what the next actual project will be. And we got Star Wars Celebration next month in Japan. But honestly, my hopes for like big reveals on the show are kind of slim now. I don't know if you guys have seen the the panel schedule. I would be lying if I'm not saying that I'm a little bit disappointed. So they released it yesterday, I believe. So if you are going to Star Wars Celebration, you definitely want to check this out. But the point is here that we got the breakdown of what panels are going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Of course, the big panels, the ones at the celebration stage, are Mandalorian and Grogu. Update for the movie. We're probably gonna get a sneak peek. Then on Saturday we got Andor, Star Wars story. So an update, of course, on season 2, and then that same day later on there will be. Let me go here, Ahsoka, right? So the Ahsoka panel, which of course is gonna have Filoni and all of them. But that's it for Saturday. And then Sunday at 10 a.m. These are all kind of early, by the way. Sunday at 10 a.m. is the celebration stage. First look at Visions Volume 3. And then that's kind of it, really. I mean, not until sort of like the closing ceremony. Um, yeah, so the closing ceremony at celebration stage, which we're going to know where the next celebration takes place, by the way. So just FYI, I'll try to post it as soon as I hear. So just stay tuned for that. But there's like no Revenge of the Sith stuff. Um, there's no here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, celebration stage. So celebration stage is the main stage, okay, for the show. I'm gonna switch over down here. So celebration stage is the main show. This is where most of the stuff happened. And look at this. There's just not a whole lot, for the whole convention. Again, so the first one on Friday, right off the bat, right off like an hour after the show starts, we're gonna have Mandalorian and Grogu panel, for the movie. Light and Magic, which is glimpse into the magic of season two. And then that same day is going to be Lucasfilm's animation 20th anniversary at Celebration Stage. Again, there might be some cool stuff there, but nothing here for episode three. Going over to Saturday, we got Andor, we got Ahsoka, and we got a screening of the Siege of Mandalore. So basically, the last arc of the Clone Wars, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, I would love to see it. But again, Saturday, no Revenge of the Sith. Sunday, we got Look at Visions Volume 3, Heroic Sidekicks of Star Wars, and then the closing ceremony. So that's it. These are kind of the main panels here. Um and yeah, again, I'd be lying if I'm saying I'm not kind of disappointed, guys. I mean, where's the love for episode 3? Um they didn't seem to have announced a big cast reunion, or anything like that. I was hoping they would announce more guests related to episode 3, but not to have a panel on the 20th anniversary. That's kind of not the best. I don't yeah, I don't yeah, not too happy about this one. But where I'm going with is that nowhere here does it seem like there might be, a following movie sort of, announcement. I'm not saying they can't make it, or can make have it a surprise panel or something like that. They probably will, but none of this, sort of indicates, like, really, if you think about it, the only new movie on all of this is the very first one, Mando and Grogu, which is the one we know we are gonna get, right? We know they're pretty much wrapping up filming, and production or post production starting, all of that good stuff. It comes out in a year, so they obviously got to be very, very well into the production of it. But yeah, so there could always be some cool announcements at the celebration closing ceremony. Uh, like I said, the main thing about that one is usually they announce the next celebration, which I really hope is here in the States, to be honest. We kind of need one back here. But man, I don't like this. Where's episode 3? Maybe they just forgot. Maybe they just forgot. So once again, guys, if you are going to Star Wars Celebration in Japan, make sure that you are checking out the panel schedule. There's a ton of stuff going on. This is just like the Lucasfilm stuff, right? Like the main ones. But you got a bunch of stuff going on every day. However, it is in parallel, so you guys want to sort of prepare, for what you can do, um, and at what time. Okay, if you don't want to miss out, so just kind of go through the schedule. You can always click on this, and it's going to give you a description, right, of what the event is. And I wanted to see, yes, so here. So on Friday at 11:30, if you guys are going to Celebration, check out the HoloNet news stage. Um, we have our friends from Explore the Force, taking the stage, which is awesome. Congrats to those guys. It's amazing that you guys are going to do it. So make sure that if you're going to Celebration, try to stop by for their panel. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, like I said, it gives you a little bit of a description, where, what time, all of that stuff. So yeah, so for example, here for the main one, which is the Mando and Grogu, see, it actually gives you that Dave Filoni and John Favreau will be in assistance, of course. Um, and we're gonna get a sneak peek, which is good. But yeah, so remember that these guys, the ones at the celebration stage, are the ones that you have to apply for. All right, this will be coming out in 10 days on March 25th. So make sure you're not sleeping on that. These are going to be first come, first serve. That's my understanding. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of link for you to try to register for all of them. And yeah, it's gonna be tough to get in. To be honest with you, I'm not looking forward to that experience. Um, it's gonna come down to luck, I guess, and who's got the best internet connection all the way to Japan. But again, if you are planning to go to the show, make sure you're checking out all of these events. And they got a lot. Okay, they got a lot. They got a pretty wide variety of stuff going on every day. But as I mentioned, just the official stuff, I'm not. It just doesn't look great. Doesn't look so awesome, to be honest. But yeah. Let's see. So, Legacy Nerd says, I got a figure today. You did? You did? This the seller was cute, gave me a discount. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Uh, I sold him a figure. Okay, that's why he's saying it. I'll be surprised if Honda Studios did Terminator Zero wants Akon Misaki. Nope, they don't. I don't think they got that property. Honda Studios. Yep. What would be your dream announcement for what? For a panel or for a new movie? New movie at this point, of the ones that we kind of know about, I think I was still more excited about like the Dawn of the Jedi stuff, just because it's so like far removed from what we know. Um, I kind of just need some fresh ideas here. Even if they're playing outside the box a little bit, um, I kind of just want to see new things. And film wise, I think that would be it. Panel announcement, dude. I don't even think it's a dream. It's a must. Like it should have been, a an episode 3 panel. I don't know what these guys are doing. That just seems wrong. And then guest announcement. I'm giving you all the answers. Guest announcement. It would be Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman would be my dream guest announcement. Ha! Legacy. Flag says Archer. Yo says Daniel. Star Wars Nerd 00 saying, hello there. What's going on? Thanks so much for joining us, man. What's up? I'm late. Hey, Freezy, what's up, man? Don't worry. We're here. We're just hanging out. We're talking a little bit about some of the upcoming, supposed movies, right, that are going to come out. And I was just speculating if we're going to get an announcement, like an official or more official announcement, at Celebration Japan. Again, hoping that that's what happens. Probably won't. Uh, but I kind of feel like beyond, the Mandu movie, everything else is yeah, not for sure. So again, it's just kind of, I don't know. I feel like we should know by this point. Do you think they'll announce a new animated show at Celebration? Yes, I actually do think they are gonna announce a new animated show. So one of those panels, guys, if you didn't notice, for Lucasfilm is celebrating the 20th anniversary uh, of the Lucasfilm animation. So I think so. I think so. To be honest with you, Freezy, I think they're gonna announce um, either a new show or the next like Tales of, in the series. I'm kind of hopeful it's a new show. Again, I want to see more animated stuff, and I would love to see more animated stuff that's kind of like, again, kind of like out there. Excuse me. Something that takes us to maybe like a new timeline or a new period, within the timeline. Some new characters, maybe a fresh take, something like that, something a little bit more outside the box. I love Tales of, Tales of the Jedi, Tales of the Empire were great. So I do want to see that series continue for sure. But I wouldn't mind a new, bit fresher, ideas in when it comes to animation. And yes, once again, I do actually think we might get a new animated show announcement. Use your new Daisy Really connection. Dude, that's David. He's the one. Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late. We can start now. Oh, awesome, man. Let me go ahead and hit go live. Appreciate you, LeBron. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for joining us, man. Hey, Kansas City Geek says Archer. LeBron says Archer. LOL says Archer. Fist bump. LeBron saying, "Hey Archer, hey Legacy, hey Countdown, sub Feds, it's Countdown." Ultra says, "I have to go now, get my rest. We'll see you next time. Appreciate you, man." LeBron saying, "Don't forget the like button, like it stole your chips." Nice. Dang it! Now I kind of want chips. Dang it, LeBron, your powers are growing too strong. Um, I want a title reveal for Sean Leva's project. The creative team involved makes it the most promising, in my opinion. I think so, and it is the one that she talked about. She being Kathleen Kennedy talked about a little bit more, right? I agree. It seems to be the most hashed out at this point, but man, even then, I don't know. I guess not until I see, a more details, more of a, you know, I guess more details, more of a an actual announcement. I don't know, man. All of these movies kept, like shuffling around in the timeline, get taken down without notice. Everybody says yes, they're still happening, yet we haven't seen anything at all. And yet the Mando and Grogu movie is about to come out in a year, so that's why I'm like, okay, but are you filming the next one? Like, are you filming? Not really. They don't even have scripts, which is kind of not great. Rolando saying hi to LeBron and Countdown City Geeks. Freezy says, I always wonder why they wouldn't use Mark Hamill to voice animated version of Luke. Mark would probably love to do it. I don't know. I mean, he's not doing a ton of voiceover anymore, right? Um, could he do it? Absolutely. We know Mark is a legend when it comes to voiceover. I do agree that it's a missed opportunity. See, I feel that the longer they take to do that, he's gonna want to do it less and less. I think he's getting tired. He's definitely not a young man, so I think at this point he might be like, well, like at this point, I think he's like, I will do Luke, but Luke is not gonna be the main character. Like he's not maybe not gonna be in there the whole show. When he's in there, he's only going to be there for a few minutes, so his lines are going to be less and less. And I think that's only going to progress. Uh, his involvement will only shrink as time goes on. That's my personal opinion. I have no insight. I'm just saying. I think the longer they take to make this a project, the less he's going to want to do it. Rolando, what's up? Says LeBron. Legacy Nerd and Star Wars Nerd 00 says Rolando, and Freezy Countdown says same brothers for Banshee and Warrior are both on HBO Max. Everyone should see both those shows for themselves. They're both fire. Nice. Dude, I haven't picked up a new show in ages. I caught up with Invincible. Invincible was pretty fun. I do enjoy Invincible. They keep, upping up the action. Um, some of the stuff is getting repetitive, I will be honest, but overall, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I finished it like yesterday. I think yesterday. Rolando also dropping the Countdown City Geeks YouTube channel, and make sure that you are following them. They did a ton of work for South by Southwest, so you guys don't want to miss out what's coming out with them. Legacy Nerd right there, also dropping the Rolando also dropping the YouTube channel. Make sure that you are checking that out. Great media, geek media content. So make sure that you are checking out the Legacy of Nerd as well as LeBron Fed's YouTube channel. Freezy says, but don't you think Luke will be involved in the new Filoni movies? He has to be. He has to be, but I don't think. I don't think as much as we would like. I don't know. I mean, I hope that he is. I hope that we don't just get like a little cameo and then he's gone, right? I do hope he's in it. He's fighting alongside our Mando and Ahsoka and stuff. Um, but I don't know. It's kind of tough with Luke. Like I said, it's kind of tough because he just steals the show. Like if he comes up on screen, that's it. Nobody cares about anybody else. So that I think that's the hard part that Filoni has to like balance out. Thank you, Rolando, says LeBron. Archer says, I'm almost caught up on the boys. I'll go back to Invincible after. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, the boys was pretty good. Let me see. What was the boys? Oh yeah. Yeah, the boys was pretty good. But yeah, dude, Invincible was good. I did like they didn't make us wait 2 years, in between seasons. I actually enjoyed that quite a bit. And yeah, I've enjoyed Invincible. I feel that the animation has improved. Uh, story, like I said, story, I can actually say it, some of it got a little bit repetitive. It's still fun to watch, don't get me wrong. I still watched it and I still enjoy it. But there were a couple of episodes when I'm like, all right, we kind of need to move along here. There's not a ton going on. And then they did, I would say maybe the last two episodes. Try not to spoil it because you haven't seen it. But once you see it, let me know. Drop a review on your channel. Dude, we need Star Wars horror movie, dude. We need a Star Wars horror movie. I would really like a Star Wars, like more. How can I say it? More of a like fantasy driven, type of movie. That's why, man. I just kind of want new ideas, on Star Wars. Yeah, I kind of need it. Um, like a rebel squad being hunted by Vader. Yeah, dude. There you go. I'll watch that all day. Mando actually sucks at fighting. If Luke is on screen, Mando is pointless. That's what I'm saying. Luke is like a he's like a freaking nuke, right? Like an atomic bomb or an ICBM, right? If you have him, you're not gonna be worried about, you know, a tank or you know, I'm trying to keep the analogy here, but you're not gonna worry about regular troops. You're not gonna worry about a single drone. You're not gonna be worried about a tank when you have a freaking you know ICBM with a nuclear warhead. That's what Luke is, and that's kind of the problem, right? Again, we all know he's there. We all know how powerful he is, or he's supposed to be. Um, and so he cannot just be ignored. I do agree with that. He cannot just be like, we're not going to talk about him. We're not going to show him. We're not going to do anything with him. No, but he has to be put on hold. He has to be explained why he's away, why he's not there every time. Uh, and yet people are going to want to see him. So you kind of do have to sprinkle him in somehow. But again, it's finding that balance of him not taking away everything for that movie. And at the same time, people don't be like, dude, I don't believe for a second Luke wouldn't step in here and mess things up, right? So it's a tough balance, if I'm being honest. I don't have the answer for it. It's a tough balance. If anybody can pull it off, it's Filoni. I think he has pulled it off in before. But it's tough, man. It's definitely tough because Luke is just there. We know he's gonna continue to be there for the next 30 years, right, in the story. So how do you deal with that every time? He cannot just be gone every single time. Uh oh, or maybe like some of the cosmic horror from Legends. Oh, dude, don't even get me started. Yeah, it kind of seems like they're going with Abeloth, right, for Ahsoka season 2, which is good. I definitely would want to see that explored. But yeah, I agree, LeBron. Hey, LeBron says, Rob. Janine says, I've been watching Daredevil. I really like it. I haven't seen it. I might have to start it, but I'm an impatient man. So I just finished Andor last night, the season 1 rewatch. Enjoyed it way more as a binge show. Just going from one episode to the other, way better. Yes, there's still some episodes that could have been cut, and I think the show would have been better for it. But overall, oh my lord, way better. Um, Enjoyed it a lot. Didn't bump so much into the things that I did on the first watch. And yeah, but the next one, I think it's gonna have to be Daredevil because I keep hearing a bunch of good things on it. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited for all of it. I'm excited for Daredevil, for Punisher to come back. Who knows? Maybe even the Defenders get done right this time around. I don't know. I don't know that there's a good iteration out there that can be pulled off. But I do want to watch Daredevil for sure. Hi, Zombie. What's up? Says LeBron. Not much, says Zombie. Niners, says LeBron. Freezy says, maybe Thrawn's night sister resurrect Maul and Luke has to take care of him. LOL, I wish. Bro, I want a ticket to your movie, okay? I would like to see your movie, good sir. That sounds amazing. Freezy says, Zombie. LeBron says, Janine, you never saw any of Daredevil? No, I've seen all of Daredevil up to this new one. What's it called? Born Again? I'm sorry, I'm blanking out. Uh, Daredevil never saw you either. uh, I see what you did there. I like that. But yes, to answer your question, Archer, I have seen pretty much all of Daredevil. Oh, you know what? No, I take that back. I take that back. I only saw clips of the She-Hulk episode where he comes out. I should go and watch that, I guess. Just that. And then, but yeah, I saw Daredevil. Dude, I saw Daredevil with Ben Affleck repeatedly. That was one of my favorite movies, like, 20 years ago. So there you go. So yeah, that's one of the things I do want to catch up on, but it's still going on, right? So that's why I'm like, maybe I just wait till it's kind of done. Marvel shows, I've almost dropped them, to be honest with you. I'm so behind. I have like uh no sort of like urgency to get back into them. Daredevil is the first one that I'm like, I kind of need to watch it. Kind of need to watch it. Um, and and even then, it's not like drop everything and watch it. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure it's good. I believe it's good, and I'm glad it's good because Marvel needs to win all around. Honestly, I know that Captain America: Brave New World did great money wise, and I'm glad that it's kind of a breather. I watched it. It was alright. I mean, I'm not gonna say I hated it. Didn't love it. There's too much going on, or they try to do too much, and some of the stuff you can tell it was just patchwork, and it was added later, and the scenes don't mesh well. Um, yeah, and Red Hulk. I mean, oof. It's honestly it's a sequel. It's a direct sequel to a 2008 movie that nobody remembers. So it's tough. It's yeah. Even me, I was like, oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it? But again, Marvel needs win after win this year. So I'm glad that Daredevil is giving them that. I hope they can keep the momentum going. I hope they do the character justice and that they do the Punisher justice, because the Punisher, man, they did so great with the Netflix shows. Um, Punisher to me had always been like the way he comes out in season 2 of Daredevil, right? Like you put him in, he comes in, he you know uh tears bad guys up, and he's like, you know gets you to readjust your moral compass, and then he's out. But then they gave him the spotlight, and man, they did a great job with that, to be honest. I thought, again, I thoroughly enjoyed that show. So yeah, I hope that they keep going and that they keep being successes. What else? Invincible, I just kind of need them to get going with the story. There was a lot that happened this season, don't get me wrong, but again, in the overall, I feel like, all right, guys, can we please move along? And so yeah, guys, so new trilogy for Star Wars, as we know, set after Rise of Skywalker. That seems to be the most hashed out set of movies right now, at least in a general idea. um, I still want to see Dawn of the Jedi. um, I would love to see some sort of, like LeBron said, some sort of like out there film. Like, give me a horror film, right? Spend like 80 mil on it. It doesn't have to be crazy. Just a bunch of rebel troopers being hunted out by Vader, and you see Vader like 10 minutes of the whole movie. Something, I just kind of need a little bit of something um to like hold me up, to be. So Janine says, I need to catch up with Reacher. Dude, I have not seen Reacher. And I know I that's bad because it's a great show, but I have not seen Reacher. People forget how bad Punisher season 2 was. Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest, season 2s have not been great on anything. Daredevil season 2 was great because of Punisher, I think. Punisher season 2 was not great. Jessica Jones season 2 was not great. Season 1 was I was mind blown when I saw Jessica Jones season 1. I was like, is this Marvel? Like, are you serious? And then season two came about, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay, I guess we're back." Um, so yeah, I don't hold it against Punisher season two. Um, I um, let's see, I'm trying to think of a good season two for Marvel. Like I said, Daredevil season two was good, but I think that was again due to Punisher. Um, Jessica Jones was not great. Oh, Loki. Loki season two was good, right? Wait, yeah, Loki season two was good. We like Loki. Has anything else gotten a season two? Now that I think about it, on TV, Hawkeye didn't, right? I barely saw the first one like 6 months ago. Um, I don't know. You guys let me know. Besides Loki, who's and that Daredevil one, who had a good season two? Um, wait, what about Ryan Johnson movies? Yeah, so basically they they've been trying to announce, some of, or not announce, but like clarify some of the new Lucasfilm projects for the upcoming Star Wars movies. But no, I meant to say um, the how do you call it? Um, the next trilogy, right? That supposedly Simon Kinberg is going to be writing, along with Kathleen Kennedy, of course. Yeah, I haven't started Reacher season three yet. How many are there? Some kind of solo Orlando series would be cool. Yeah, exactly. Something, something that shows us a little bit of a different perspective, right? Um, I thought, Skeleton Crew was fun because it kind of gave us that a little bit, not as much as I thought it was going to, um, but I had fun, on it. So something like that, like you're saying, solo and Lando, you know, going from adventure to adventure, that sounds kind of full. Boy, we're mistaken. Daredevil was 3 seasons. Yeah, Daredevil was 3 seasons. I know. What did I say? I said there's like not a good season two except for Daredevil and Loki. So, but yeah, I know Daredevil is 3 seasons. I was just talking specifically about a second season. All three were amazing. Daredevil, I'll be honest with you, I don't remember season three. I did watch it. I know that. Uh, but regardless, that might be the exception to rule. It's only said Daredevil. Yeah, maybe I did. Sorry, but no, I know Daredevil had 3 seasons. I don't remember season three that much. You might have for good or bad. So I guess overall that's a good. But yeah, I was trying to talk about season two. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Defenders was ooh, that was a little bit rough. Not gonna lie. Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, I don't think I've seen a good season two in a long time. For Marvel, again, I'm being specific to Marvel. There's other shows with great seasons too. But yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember now. Yeah, you're right. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I think season two probably might be my favorite one. But again, I kind of love that Punisher. That Punisher was fire. Um, so yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Are we actually ever gonna get new Star Wars movies? We keep getting updates and we keep getting, oh, writer exited, director exited. It's still happening, but we just don't know when. So it's I'm hopeful we will get movies once the next year comes out, and hopefully the Mando and Grogu movie is a hit, and they get some money in their pockets, and they're like, all right, Star Wars is still profitable. Let's actually kick off things, into high gear. Again, I am less hopeful that we will get a new movie announcement at Celebration. I hope I'm wrong. I totally, totally hope that I am wrong. But I do. Yeah, I'm a bit less optimistic after seeing like those panels and stuff. I was expecting more basically. Uh, yeah, Defenders wasn't the best. At least it was only 6 or 8 episodes. Yeah, yeah. Although some of them were long, if I remember correctly, or maybe they just seem long. Because I was like, dude, what is going on? Somebody do something. Star Wars is in Ghostbuster territory. Things come out that fans like, but not good enough to bring in new fans. Yeah, I agree. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they got enough money to diversify a little bit. Like I said, give me the new trilogy. Follow the path, but also give me a show. Give me a one-off movie, like we talk about. Give me a horror Star Wars movie, low budget for a Star Wars movie. Just something to kind of show, like, hey, the saga is still exciting. We'll see, especially with things like this year. Andor season 2 is the only thing coming out for live action Star Wars, at least that we know of, and they're going all out, right? We talked about it here. Um, Tony Gilroy did say that the decision to release the full arcs, so 3 episodes every week, came from Disney. And again, I applaud that decision. And now, hear me out. I applaud the decision to try something new. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It might be a horrible, horrible performing idea, but I like that they're at least trying. They are at least considering new things, right? And we're gonna get basically a movie a week, right, for 4 weeks. So it's gonna run out the show faster. But like I said, having just finished season 1 of Andor, this might be the right way, because I do remember very clearly some of the episodes, when Andor was coming out weekly. I was like, "Dude, this was a waste of time. This was just, now I gotta wait, basically 2 weeks until we get something good." But now that I watched it, like I said, in the span of like a week and a half, I'm good. Like, this was good. I enjoyed it. Again, not everything is perfect. Not everything needed to be in the show, but I was able to just brush along and move on to the next episode. And so I think that might be a little bit of the mentality for Disney Plus at this point. Hey, let's release the full arc. They don't like the arc. Okay, next week it's a new thing, and they don't like that one. Okay, next thing you got another one. So they got, like I said, basically 4 mini movies that they're going to show us. A lot of stuff is going to happen. They got a lot of ground to cover. But again, I applaud the decision to at least try to do something new with Andor season 2. It's kind of the only good shot they got right now, right? It's kind of the only um, ace that they can play, uh, and I hope it does great for my man Diego, um, and for us fans, right? Because again, it's this year is kind of slim. It's kind of slim picking so far. Archer says, "I hope Star Wars releases a banger of a trailer. That looks amazing." And but has a gay person of color as the hero, so Star Wars theory gets confused on if he should like it. Yeah, hey, at this point, they might actually, they might just double down and be like, you know what, we need more woke. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I could call that woke. If it makes sense, it makes sense to the story. Like I said, it's not about who is what. It's just what plays better for the story. That I feel that should be the metric, right? Um, but yeah, we will see. Again, just a reminder for everybody out there: I will be at Celebration Japan next month, which freaks me out every time I say next month. So if you guys are going, let me know. Let's definitely hang out. Let's try to get into some panels together. Yeah, let's theorize what we're actually going to see at those panels. So once again, the Star Wars Celebration panel schedule has been released. Let me know your thoughts on it after you check it out. There's a lot of good stuff. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, the official Lucasfilm Star Wars, centric um, panels are a little bit, thin in my opinion. I'm sure we're gonna get great stuff. It's just, where's my Revenge of the Sith panel? Could there be a surprise panel? Yes, but there hasn't been in the past. They've always been sort of announced and planned. So that's why I'm kind of dreading. Maybe they're trying something new. Okay, but I don't know if burying the lead like that, is a good idea. But yeah, again, let me know down in the comments if what do you guys think about that panel lineup and which ones are you hitting up. Also, before we go, I do want to remind you guys that we are on social media. So we're on Facebook, General Kenobi's Bunker, all one word. We are on Instagram, general.kenobis.bunker. We are on TikTok, general_Kenobis_bunker, and on Threads at general.kenobis.bunker. So make sure that you are checking us out there. Once again, go and check out my full review of the Wolf cases, cell phone cases for Star Wars. Like I said, in short, they're actually pretty good. They're actually pretty good. So, and thank you to Wolfcase for sending me these for review. Much appreciated. Also, last thing, don't forget to hit that like on your way out of the stream. We would greatly appreciate it so that the algorithm knows that we're doing a good job. And just a quick reminder, we do have channel memberships available. So if you so choose to, you can support the channel by getting a membership subscription, which will unlock some perks like exclusive content. I'm about to record something, for you guys. I know that I didn't post anything this week, but I will get something out here pretty soon. So much appreciated to those of you who have chosen to support the channel that way. Thank you so much. But remember, you can also support us by leaving us your like I said, leaving a comment, sharing the content, subscribing if you haven't, and basically telling your friends about us. So once again, I hope that you are having a great weekend. I hope that your Sunday is just amazing and that your start of your week goes great. Thank you for hanging out here in the bunker. As always, much appreciated. We should have our regularly scheduled High Ground episode this coming Wednesday. I still got to figure out what's going to happen when I'm out in Japan. We might have to put them on pause. I don't know. It's going to be some weird time difference, so it might not work out that great. But again, appreciate you joining us here. Thank you for always hanging out with me, Bunker Bunch. I always have fun. This is, always look forward to Saturday nights when we can just come in here, just relax, and just chat. And I appreciate y'all turning up. Janine saying, "Have a wonderful night." Hey, you too, and get some rest. I'm glad that you're finally getting a good long weekend to rest. So, we'll talk, and maybe we'll talk like here. I mean, so thank you guys for everything. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great start to the week. And yeah, if you guys are going to Japan, guys, yeah, get those schedules going. I'm actually kind of happy they released the panels so early. Last time they were released like a week before. Um, it was nuts. So hey, we're getting about a month before, which is progress. It's progress. Last thing I kind of need is the schedule for the pictures, which again, I don't know why we don't have that from the beginning, but I'm gonna start complaining. Okay. Um, long and pleasant night, says LeBron. Ooh, in a sexy voice. I like it. Me too. And yes, for sure, Janine, get some rest. Good night, everyone, says Archer, the president of Nerd Affiliated. All right, now for reals, have a great night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Love y'all.